Hi guys, back on our video. Today we're gonna do drawing. So if we're going too fast, you can always pause the video, or you can change your playback speed to slow, your choice. And we're gonna draw a sea turtle. I did say in my quarter past time video that I was gonna do a saltwater crocodile, but I decided to do a sea turtle because it just seems a little easier. And also, it just seems a little better, you know. And if you look, and again, you can always pause the video if I'm going too fast, but you don't have to. So the way the paper has to be is it has to be this way, not this way. So if I zoom out. This is what the paper should be. The paper should be this. The paper should not be this, but the paper actually should be this. See, I was going to do it this way, but I decided to do this way because it seems like easier. So you put your paper wherever. So I'll link in. So let's get started, I guess. But what I'm going to do for the shell is I'm going to do a curve around and then a little pointy bit at half, and then I'm going to curve and connect. So this is what your shell should look like. Sorry about the sun. This is what the shell should look like. It should have so around there it should have a pointy bit and it comes back around to make a full one. So for the head, we're gonna draw, and then at the top we're gonna do another curve, and then we're gonna connect back into the shell. So this is what it should look like. And then for the eyes, you're just going to draw these little dots on the edge. And I'm going to color these in, but you're probably using pencil. If you're using pencil, just wait to color. So you see these little eyes. Now we're actually going to do the flippers. So we're going to do so let's do the left one first. So we're going to do on the top left corner, on the top right corner, you're going to do a diagonal line coming out, and then you're going to do straight, and then you're going to do a straight line down, and then you're going to connect it to its shoulder, but don't connect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, I should tell you the progress. So this is what it should look like. So this is what it should look like. So it should be coming out. Okay, you can just see it quick. So we don't want to connect. And then what I'm going to do is do a straight line down in the line, like that. So now a sea turtle should look like that. Now for the other flipper. So the other flipper is just basically the same. We're going to do a diagonal on the top. We're going to do a diagonal line on the top left corner this time. And we'll do a straight line down. And then we're going to put it back up. And then we're going to connect. So this is what you should have so far. You should have these flippers. We're going to do the front flippers now. So do these front flippers. We're going to do a sort of wiggly line. And then we want to come back up. Do another wiggly line. These are what the front flippers should look like. And then in the middle between these flippers, we're going to do a little U shape for the tail. So now it looks like that. So now what we're going to do is going to start doing the pattern. So you're going to do a big wiggly line in the inside of the shell. If you're too scared to do it, you can always wait for me to show you. So that, like that. So usually I won't do it inside the shell. And then we're going to do some lines outside of it, connecting from the outside shell to the inside shell. So if you wonder why we're doing wiggly lines, it's just because it's part of nature. So, yep. So this is what the turtle should look like so far. Now let's do the inside, probably the hardest part. So we're going to do this. I'm going to show you a ton of times. So we're going to do this inside of the shell. And then we're going to do that. Do that. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do a straight line. And then we're going to do sideways V's on the side. And then, well, we're going to do a line, a diagonal line at the top left corner. But we don't want to connect it to anything. We just want to be like that. Same for the bottom. So this is what it should look like. And then I'm going to want to do that. That was quite hard. So and then I'm going to want to do this. It's quite hard to do it. And then what I'm going to do is come a wiggly. And then what I'm going to do is want to do this so you can see. And then for the other side, we're going to do the exact same. I'm going to connect it there. Now for the bottom's a little different, but it's totally fine. So I'm going to do the exact same for the bottom, since it's a little easier, if you know what I'm saying. And then we're going to come across. And then we're going to do lines on the outside of it. And then boom, you have your pattern already. So you can see, we have your pattern. So you do, and then boom, you have your pattern. So you can always pause the video if you want. So we're done. Now let's get colouring in. You can do whatever colour you want. And let's get colouring in. I will see you when it's all coloured.